Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Ramblin' Teatime here with Chris and Kim. How you doing, Kim?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, I'm doing fantastic. And once again, we're going into a new revamped version of our T tier list.
Yes.
We're starting it over. We start from fresh with some new teas that we haven't had on the show before. And over time, we'll add back the older ones alongside with some newer ones. But we're just doing it over, get a fresh start.
Right.
And so far, these teas we've already tried on the show.
What is the first one?
The first one is Tazo Classic Chai.
It's the only black tea that we had this period, actually.
Really? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, the rest are mostly green teas. But yes. What
Where
do you
does
want
it
to say
go?
about it?
Oh, well, I'm not asking you, where do you think it goes?
Well, I think it belongs in either A or S tier. Oh wow, don't give me that
Wow.
face. I really
Okay.
like this. I remember when we had it on earlier, I talked about how I really like this chai. It's one of my favorites.
Okay. Okay, look. I like it too, but let's think about this. Do you really think that this is an S tier tea?
No,
Then why did you say that?
because
Okay, great. No reason. This is what I think. You're just being biased because you like the brand
I
Tazo.
do.
But let's think
Yes,
about the taste, okay?
it's good.
It's a simple chai.
It
It
is.
wasn't a bad chai,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't the greatest chai.
It
But
was the greatest chai to me.
oh my
Okay,
gosh.
okay. The other chai
I
that I
think
had
it's
before
a
was
B.
better. A P? Really? Okay, okay,
What do you think?
fine.
How can we compromise
I would
this?
say it's a B. Okay?
Will you?
Yes, I will say it's a B.
Will
But
you?
this is like B bordering on A, so it's got to be at the top. But yeah, B.
Okay, so you feel it's an A?
Yes.
Okay.
You feel it's a B, but I understand that it's not there yet. It's perfect, but it isn't. It isn't A. It's a B. Okay?
Okay.
You've beaten me down to B from S. Look at that. Okay. But I really liked it though. Like I really enjoy. I'm gonna keep buying that over time.
Okay.
Okay. Next tea is our Fenchel from Teikane. I believe that's how you say it.
Yes, it's fennel tea.
Fennel tea. And they call it Fenchel.
They
Fennel
call it
tea.
fenchel in Germany.
I remember this. I remember it being okay, but not something that I was a huge fan of, I think.
I was quite a fan,
It's
and I
good.
have been drinking it with milk, and it
Yes,
tastes
it is.
so good.
Yes, it is good.
I think
What do you
it's a
think?
B
Ah,
as well.
really?
Yeah.
B.
You agree?
I agree.
Okay, you agree?
I agree with you,
Good.
man. I agree with you. I agree.
Next.
Next is, oh yes, this one we had recently. Roasted dandelion root from Traditional Medicinals.
Yeah.
I love this tea.
You loved
This is
this
going
tea.
in A or higher. I do not care what you say.
Okay, so I think
That I'm right.
I don't think it's an S though. An A, yeah,
Okay.
but it's an A because it's new to us in the first place, I
Probably.
think.
But I
But it
really do like the
also,
taste and the
right, it
smell.
also left us with a great experience.
Yes, it was. It was a very
But I
nice tea.
don't think it was like an SS.
I already say it's A or higher.
Okay, so I hear you. Let's just put it in A. Is A
That's what I
okay?
just said.
That's
Yes,
what I was saying
A.
too. I was never going to put it lower.
That one, I will say this set of teas don't have any real losers in them.
Really?
Yes, they're all good.
Well, I see one, but we'll get there.
We'll
Next
get there.
is what?
I believe it's the lemon ginger from Bigelow.
Yeah, I
I've
really
had this
like
many
this
times.
one.
Well, let's do the I Love Lemon as well alongside it because
Okay.
they're both lemon teas, One has a little bit of ginger in it, one is just pure lemon. And which one of the two do you prefer overall?
Well, I remember you were saying that you wanted more of the ginger to come through with the lemon
Yes.
ginger one. And after I kept drinking it after a while, I kind of shared that sentiment.
Hmm.
A little more ginger would be
A
nice.
little more pop of the ginger along with the lemon
Yeah.
would be good, yeah.
I still think the tea is nice though.
Hmm.
If I wanted, I don't know. I don't think that one of them is better than the other, but one is lemon and the one is lemon and ginger. I think that the lemon is just, it tastes like
Tastes good.
hot lime
Yes,
juice.
it does.
So they
Because if it doesn't,
definitely
it is.
got the lemon. Or well, hot lemon juice. It doesn't taste fake like we talked about. It doesn't taste artificial,
Hmm.
and I like that too. It really depends on how I'm feeling. I don't think one is better than the other.
Okay. Where
Do
do
you
you
think they
think?
fit in the same?
I think they're in the same. Whatever rank the other goes, whatever tier the other one goes in, the other one goes alongside it for me. Because they're that, but they're both kind of the same thing. Only one has a little bit of ginger, and the ginger isn't that strong either. So they're kind of like the same thing, in my opinion. So they belong together. So,
What about B? You
I
think it's
was.
lower than a
I
B?
think it's actually lower than a B.
What do you
B.
think?
I think they belong in C. I think both of them belong in C.
I think C isn't C bordering bad?
You're correct, but in like I'm thinking about terms of this made me feel good, not in terms that the tea is bad
I
or
hear
it
you. I
tastes
hear
bad
you.
or anything, but they're fine. They're
Okay,
good teas,
right,
but it's nothing special. Nothing that's gonna blow me out
right,
of the water or make me
right.
go, yeah, this was pretty good experience. It's just like you said, hot lemon juice. It does a terrible. We're degrading the tea, but
We're not trying to.
I
That's a
would
compliment.
I would put the lemon ginger a little bit higher than the lemon, but at the same time, they both do the same for me. They kind of fall in the same. Okay, tastes good,
Okay,
nothing
let's
special.
put the I love lemon in C.
Okay, and put the lemon ginger in B.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm willing to have that occur. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. That's fine. Honestly, if the lemon ginger really had more, like the mixture was far more fair with the
Mm-hmm.
ginger, it will definitely be a solid B, in my opinion.
I
But yeah.
agree.
Okay. The next tea is a lemon iced tea mix from Benner. I don't know where to really put this because it's like it's just
I know
iced tea.
exactly where to put it.
Where?
With the other lemon. It's a C. It's not a bad mix though. It's a
Ah,
good mix.
but it's literally ice lemon tea. And we talked about how good it tastes and everything, and
Yeah,
it's
but
easy to
again,
make and
it's
everything.
about
If it
the
really of
feeling
it.
of it being something, super,
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
of it being something extra
Amazing.
wonderful,
But
something that really changed my life. Okay, maybe not that far, but you get what I'm saying.
S is a it changed my life experience T.
Well,
That's where what S tier is. Changed my life.
S is really like a universe on its own, and everything below is like together.
Oh wow. Okay,
Yeah.
fair. But okay, I agree.
So,
It's an easy mix iced tea.
yeah.
I definitely if we had sweet tea on this, sweet tea would get a drop in F because I hate sweet
Yeah,
tea.
we both don't like it.
Okay, yeah, C. I agree. Put it above the I love lemon in the C. Yes, I am ranking that higher than that.
Is that how you're doing it?
Yes, that's what I mean by above. Yeah, the things to the left of the column are higher in the column along with other
Really?
things. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's how it works. Okay. Our next tea is, I believe, the spearmint green tea from Tea Monk, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So this is good, but I haven't been drinking a lot of it, to be quite honest.
Well, I think our experience was not that great with
Yeah.
this one. And I would go immediately and say, let's put it in a C, because I think that if this is how it actually tastes and it doesn't have anything to do with the date that was on the box, which is the packaging date,
Yeah.
then
It was
it
weak.
was light,
It was very,
really
very
light.
weak. Yeah. And that
It wasn't a nice light. It's not to say that it was bad either, but
it was too
you
light
got
for us.
the green tea and the spearmint were both very subtle.
Mm.
I guess they were at a good balance with each other at that level,
But it
but
wasn't.
nothing. It was too light.
It was too light. Mm.
Yeah,
I guess some people would like that type of, because sometimes I do know some spearmint tea brands are overpowering,
it's true.
and that can honestly be like terrible on your palate, in my opinion. So I get what they're going for with this, with making the two light enough to mix together and not to be too aggressive tasting.
Hmm.
I still think it's okay. It's not like looking back. I know I think it was pretty good. I was harsh on this because it was just weak, but it might be. It's good. It is a good for what it's trying to be. If it's actually trying to be that kind of like weak
Right.
tasting, but other than that, I think it still probably belongs in C.
Okay.
Down into C it goes. Okay, and our last two are Yogi brand teas.
Hmm.
Let's do the green tea kombucha first. Now, this one, I remember this tasting quite good.
Yeah, I think we
We
really
really
like this
both
one. I
like this
think
one.
this is the one, actually.
What? You had a life-changing experience after drinking this one?
I don't know. Maybe I was taken out into the universe.
You want to put an S tier?
I
Really?
think it was up there, to be
Hmm.
honest with you.
No, I don't disagree that it belongs in A tier. I really these two from Yogi, I quite enjoyed both of
Yeah.
them. The Vanilla Spice Perfect Energy, I like both of those. Really, really good.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
I think maybe they both belong in A, but you want to put the green tea in S.
Well, A is good.
A
For
is
both
good,
of them, A is good.
yes, but
No, there's no buts. I don't have any
you
buts.
have no.
I was just gonna talk about why we feel this way. So with the kombucha, it was, remember we were talking about how it was like a nostalgic
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
scent
yeah,
and
yeah.
taste that we got from it,
We couldn't
and we
tell what we.
still
Yeah.
don't know what that is, but it was a comfort feeling.
Yes, it
And
reminds me of
maybe it's
childhood.
due to that's why we have these,
The
we've
feeling.
raising it so high,
Mm.
but that doesn't matter because everything is personal in the first place.
Let's put it in S.
Really?
Yes. Because I still like that. I really do like that tea, and it does. I don't know what it is, but it does remind me of something we had when we were younger.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It's the happy, soft, comfortable, bubbly feeling.
and if tea doesn't make you feel anything, then it's doing its job wrong. So,
That's
yes,
right.
our first S of the new tier list is
Really, really,
Yogi.
really. We're
Yes,
gonna do
I'm really,
that?
really, really, yeah, I'm serious.
Are you not just being biased towards the brand? Because you
No!
expressed before how much you've come to like Yogi and
And
things.
Tazo as well, but Tazo's in B. This is purely my feelings because of what the team made me feel and remember. So it's going into S.
All right.
It's going into S.
What
First,
about the vanilla
I
spice?
love the vanilla spice. It goes into A.
Okay, so explain why.
I I love spice teas.
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about this before, but sometimes they're just terrible in my opinion. This does a good job of that whole vanilla spice thing. It's not too spicy. It's not too like vanilla-y,
Vanilla-y.
because vanilla-y cause sometimes have that cloying type taste. You know what I'm talking about, right? That
Cloy.
cloy, sweetish taste. When
Oh,
you know what
yes.
I mean, right?
Sometimes when vanilla in some is in something,
Especially like a liquid.
yeah, sometimes it could overpower whatever
Right.
else is there.
Exactly. The
I
same
get
issue
that.
with like
But
spearmint
it
I
wasn't
have.
like that with this.
Exactly. Like it was a good, nice mix, and I
Yeah.
really, really, really enjoyed it. And it gave me the perfect energy that it claimed to give.
I
So I
don't know
want to
about
put that
that, but
in A tier.
I liked it too.
Yes. Like I said, this grouping of teas that we've had recently have all been good ones in my opinion. They've all been great, and
Yeah.
I've all enjoyed them. It's good to not have anything like the Boulder tea of recent
Right.
memory. I'm just
And
wash
even
that
though
away.
we added F because you specifically wanted
A
an
tear
F
for Boulder.
tier, we did not have to use it this
No,
time.
we did not. In the future, most likely. But so far, I'm happy with how this looks. This is our new tier list going forward. These will stay here or maybe get changed around depending on what other teas we try. What are your opinions, dear listener or viewer, about our tea list? Let us know. So, in the future, for any other new teas, do you have any specialties that you want to spring upon me in the future?
Um, no. What about you?
I think there's actually a few green tea mixtures that I think you might be interested in.
Here's the thing.
I think
I
I saw
like
one with a
green tea.
sorrel green tea mix, but I have to find how to purchase that. And it's not here. But
I
yeah.
like green tea, but I think we've had a lot of green tea.
Hmm.
I'd like to try some
Maybe more
other things.
spice teas type of thing. I like that
Mm,
dandelion root. Maybe we should look more into that type of stuff. Like more, yeah.
botanicals? Oh, I really like the hibiscus.
That was okay.
Wow, that was great. Changed my life. That was hibiscus was in the Tazo.
It's
The
yeah, yeah, yeah,
passion.
yeah. Passion.
Oh,
Ugh.
passion.
I remember
Wow.
you talk about how you want to put passion in S, but that belongs in A. It's too sweet. It's too juicy.
It isn't sweet.
Anyways, we get off track talking about passion.
Anyhow, what are our future plans?
Future plans. Well, we have a whole bunch of other reviews and things and going forward. Mostly a series dealing with pros and cons of different things where one or two of us we discuss why we like a thing, why we think it's good, the
Hmm.
things, the bad, the good about it. I think we're going to be doing one about anime and manga in the future.
We've done that.
Oh,
By
right.
the time this is out, it would have been out in a week's time.
In weeks'
It
time.
would have already been out.
But maybe another couple episodes on around the world dealing with probably like different cultures of I'm not sure what I want to do with that. Maybe
I have
something
something
about
planned already.
what?
I won't tell you.
Oh,
I mean, we spoke about it, but you probably
I
forgot. But I'm not
probably
going to
did.
tell them.
Okay. But yeah, those are the future things. We have a couple more things and maybe a few new things down the road going forward with the podcast.
Is there anything that you want to do?
Hmm. Maybe make shorter snippet type videos.
All right, we did talk about that.
Yeah,
Shorter how though?
maybe just like a small little 10 or 5 minute videos that's maybe just like maybe a condensed version of like the around the world but with like different facts and stuff that we want to talk about, but
Mm-hmm.
not just but around the world, not just in like I guess like things that we did with like religion or like superstitions, but just like really weird things from
Of
around the world.
course. And I mean, it doesn't have to be weird as long as it's interesting.
Exactly.
That's what's important.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, but maybe focus on other parts of the world that aren't like super like well known as well.
Maybe we should do around the world in lesser known countries, countries that no one knows about.
Yeah, that would be good because there's a whole bunch of places in the world that I don't know about and that I would like
Exactly.
to learn about. So yeah, we could focus on there's lesser known special things about this world.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to doing. What about you?
Um, I'm still wanting to do the making our own teas thing.
Oh, right.
But well,
Combination of ingredients and making our own stuff. Hmm.
yeah, we can make like our own chai,
Yes. Maybe our
right?
own like root tea, but
Yeah,
then
yeah,
ginger tea is rather easy to make. Ginger
exactly.
lemon, making your own ginger lemon, now you're talking about it, is actually very easy to
It
make.
is easy, but you know what? I don't like it when I make it. It's so strange. I don't know what they do commercially, the teas, like
Probably
that
just
whole
how they
Bigelow one,
dry the
but
roots and everything together.
maybe their ratio is not like mine either.
Mm.
But whenever I have mine, it's like this is horrible. No, for real, for real. Sometimes the lemon will be more and it'll completely take over. It'll
Mm.
overwhelm the ginger and I'm like, this is wrong. And then sometimes the ginger will take over and then sometimes I think I got it right and it just tastes like nasty though. You know?
We here criticizing the ginger lemon tea not too long ago, and here you like, I can't make my own properly.
Listen, we're not professional tea makers.
We are not.
So that's not on us.
This is not us.
Okay?
No, it'd be nice. Sorrel spice tea. It's just sorrel, but spiced tea, nice and hot. It's pretty good.
Spiced how? The only way that I can think to make
You d-
sorrel
uh,
better is to add no, no. The only way that I can think to make sorrel spicy is to actually add like spice like cayenne.
well, you could do that. Ooh, have you ever had like hot chocolate with I
Cayenne.
don't think it's cayenne. It's
I
a different
have
hot
though.
pepper, but because that's like how the Aztecs originally used to drink chocolate. I think it's the Aztecs. They used to. It was a hot drink
I
that was
hear you.
spicy.
I've tried that. I've had remember we've done things like chocolate chai,
Yes, I
but I
remember.
also added cayenne and black
The
pepper. I've also had chocolate tea by itself and added cayenne and black pepper.
my issue with cayenne is that I like the heat that cayenne offers, but I am
Hmm.
not a biggest fan of the taste of cayenne sometimes. Like I
Eh,
like using it when I'm doing meat and I'm making like a sauce or whatnot because it adds a nice heat. But I'm not sure. I don't know the biggest fan of the taste of
do you
cayenne.
mean you don't like the t okay?
I like the
You're okay with the taste when it's savory,
yes.
but
I'm
not
not the biggest fan
sweet.
when it's sweet. I think it's a little too pronounced.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
like it.
Hmm.
I've actually added it to, I've had coffee where I've added cayenne as well.
Oh God, no.
It may seem like that, but it wasn't bad.
Okay, I might try
And
it,
it
but
wasn't just straight black coffee. I
of
don't think.
course,
We
yeah.
neither of us do straight
Look,
black coffee. That's not us. We need to douse that thing in some
number
cream.
one, drinking coffee is already not something that I do often.
Hmm.
And number two, I'm not gonna drink coffee without sugar or maybe milk. I could drink coffee black, but why would I?
Exactly.
Like, no. If
But
I'm gonna
that's when it
drink this
but that's when it
dirt
has
mug,
its most the nutrients that you need
I don't
from
care about nutrients and
coffee.
I need from
When
coffee.
you start adding things, you take away from
Look,
the health benefits of
health
that.
benefits of
But I guess
coffee.
that's yes, coffee has health benefits.
Look, the only time I drink coffee is if I need to take a massive dump because that's all that coffee does to me. It makes me go to the bathroom. It doesn't, I don't get the energy from it. I looked it up. It happens to some people and they said that there's maybe some imbalance in you or maybe the coffee, some receptors of the caffeine or something like that is causing the opposite issue. But all
Hmm.
I know is that when I drink coffee, I feel sleepy and then I have to use the toilet. So I just use it if I need to use the toilet and I can't go. Drink a good old set of coffee and you'll be going to the toilet in time.
Well,
Like,
I've said this before and I'm gonna say it again. I never know with coffee. Sometimes I'll have constipation or diarrhea. So generally, I'll only have coffee once in a like
blue moon.
3 year period.
Really?
It'll be years though. because I had coffee this time again recently. Remember we had talked about it. We got like the instant coffee.
Oh, right.
That wasn't bad. But wow, I am not having coffee for another a year have to pass by at least.
Yeah, we aren't coffee drinkers. This isn't called rambling coffee time. It's called rambling tea time.
Exactly. It's much better as tea time as well.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, that's it from us for this episode.
We hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll hear you guys later.
Good night, everyone.